Rubber Chemical Consultants Limited provides global rubber chemical market insights to a wide range of clients, including global rubber chemical manufacturers, tyre manufacturers, and rubber goods manufacturers. This abridged video provides an overview of the North American rubber chemical supply-demand situation covering the years 2011 to 2025. The full-length video is available on Rubber Chemical Consultants newsletter webpage. Further information is provided in Rubber Chemical Consultants January Bulletin, which is available by request from the white paper page on the website. The objectives of this video are as follows. Provide an overview of Rubber Chemical Consultants' common methodology shared across different rubber chemical groups. Show example data for 3 rubber chemical groups with differing market drivers and analysis requirements. The chosen examples are furnace carbon black, precipitated silica, and tyre traction resins. For each of these 3 chemical groups, discussion will focus on specific methodology used to characterize the group's market volumes, high-level market findings, proposed alternative analysis scenarios which are required to gain full market insight. This abridged version only shows limited data from the furnace carbon black market analysis. The presentation concludes with the advantages of using Rubber Chemical Consultants' bespoke market project service. Please note, this presentation is a high-level overview. Scales have been intentionally removed from graphs and figures. Evaluation of rubber chemical market demand requires the analysis of multiple variables which act simultaneously and often have opposing effects. Analysis requires each variable to be time-bound. This is achieved by yearly increments for all variables. Effective analysis must also recognize regional differences. These take the form of differing technologies and market requirements, as well as differing legislative requirements. Rubber Chemical Consultants system utilizes 10 separate regions to achieve this. Production capacity is most effectively represented by individual plant manufacturing capabilities. Production capacity must also be rationalized for product mix. This is done by type, for example passenger car tires, and subtype, for example passenger car winter tires. Technology of the product types and subtypes must be properly represented. This is achieved by proprietary compound modeling. Total production capacity is not representative of final market demand. Therefore, utilization rates are required for each product and subtype to provide realistic market demand values. The complexity of this multivariable approach requires a dedicated, robust, and carefully controlled system. Rubber Chemical Consultants' Global Tyre and Rubber Chemicals database provides this framework with a fully documented system controlling input, output, and change management. Furnace carbon black is used as the first example rubber chemical group. Specifics relating to furnace carbon black market analysis are detailed manufacturer analysis by plant and chemical type, total market analysis for all segments including tyre, rubber goods, plastics, and others. Product parameters derived for all furnace carbon black types, for example ASTM grades, plus other differentiated grades used in rubber goods, plastics, and other specialist applications. High-level market analysis results for furnace carbon black are now presented on the following slides. The upper boundary of market demand is provided by the theoretical consumption at 100% consumer capacity utilization. Utilization-adjusted capacities provide best estimates of market demand. Actual capacities relating to fully completed historic years are derived from a combination of the critical control variables. The results are benchmarked against real market data for specific manufacturers. Checks and balances are made at several levels to ensure regional and global consistency. Projected capacities are for future years. Values in this case take the last full year's utilization and project forward using appropriate market models for each of the segments. The current technology projection uses the last full year's technology splits and projects this outwards using modelled market demand. Future technology provides an alternative projection. This combines modelled market growth with changing product technologies. The projection for flat market growth shows the effect of changing technologies only. The different market demand models can be compared to the North American domestic furnace carbon black supply to ascertain market conditions. Furnace carbon black geographical volume evolution is only available in the full video version on Rubber Chemical Consultants' website. High-level findings based on the stated analysis are as follows. North American furnace black production capacity is greater than demand. However, this tightens as we approach the year 2025. For furnace carbon black consumption, full capacity utilization is much greater than actual demand. Actual furnace carbon black market demand is much less than furnace production capacity and also shows more volatility than the projections. Projected carbon black market demand reduces slightly due to technology changes. This high-level view may be misleading. A balanced analysis requires increased insight from different scenarios. In order to achieve a balanced view, it is necessary to consider one or more additional scenarios. These may include one or more of the following. For carbon black manufacturers, there may be additional pressures on capacity due to the recent EPA resolutions within the domestic US producers. Additional consideration needs to be given to the available furnace carbon black product mix versus the mix demanded by the market. The impact of international trade must also be considered. For furnace carbon black consumers, regional drivers such as tyre labelling and/or other regulations must be considered. The trade balance due to changing trade restrictions may require adjusting. This may alter utilisation rates. Depending on certain drivers, the rate of technology change may need increasing or decreasing. Market demand may shift the required product mix. This can have opposing effects depending on the product size and type. Precipitated silica and tyre traction resins market analysis is only available in the full video version on Rubber Chemical Consultants' website. This concludes the abridged North American rubber chemical market overview video. High-level analysis gives some directional information. However, true market insight is only achievable by looking at segments and subsegments in detail. Rubber chemical definition is an extremely important aspect, and it is typically necessary to drill down into market data by chemical type and also chemical subtypes. Rubber chemical consultants can analyze all these aspects in considerably more detail. The following slides provide further information on Rubber Chemical Consultants' market analysis services. Rubber Chemical Consultants has developed a comprehensive rubber chemical market intelligence and analysis system. This centrally controlled system is fully documented with change control, benchmarking and validation systems. It is important to emphasize that this system is much more than a database. Rubber Chemical Consultants provide other key ingredients to successful market analysis. These include extensive rubber industry knowledge from rubber chemical manufacturing through to compound development, a range of confidential industry contacts covering rubber chemical manufacturers, tyre manufacturers and rubber goods manufacturers. Finely tuned market models are validated against real-life usage data from a number of confidential tyre and rubber goods manufacturers. Each project benefits synergistically from historic projects and improvements. Rubber Chemical Consultants currently support several global corporations with rubber chemical market information and systems development. Deliverables can be tailored to client requirements. Typically, most clients require concise, flexibly formatted information. Rubber Chemical Consultants specializes in bespoke projects or reports. There are many client benefits to this approach. Please follow the link on the website to find out more or contact us directly. Thanks for watching.